that number could change over time. As far as we know, none of those victims have arrived here at Memorial yet, but when they do, we are expecting them to be airlifted, so they will likely arrive via helicopter. And on top of Memorial Hospital, near the entrance of the emergency room, is where that helipad is, and likely where any victims will be taken to be treated. Now, presumably, we are talking about gunshot victims, but we don't know specifically what the injuries of anybody that's expected to arrive here today are going to be. We are working off of really limited information at this time, so we are going to continue to try and gather those details, but we are going to be on the ground here at Memorial as long as we need to be to bring you that information. Now, we have heard reports that folks are on the way right now. Those are unconfirmed reports, but again, we are expecting them to potentially be airlifted in here to Memorial Hospital to be treated for their injuries. We know that that's going to be at least 4 people. We have confirmed that with area law enforcement, but that number could change or could be more. Hopefully it's not, but we are working to continue to learn more about this situation, and we'll continue to bring you updates as soon as they become available. Thank you. Five people confirmed shot. Yeah.
I won't be able to hear anything. Army's really about that, you know, so happy to help you wherever I can.
Appreciate
Is
it.
this lady having an episode over here?
Ricardo.
What? No, seriously, she's screaming and crying.
I know. Well, hopefully she's going in to get help.
I thought she just came out of there.
Oh, she could be. You never know. You never know around this place, really.
No, she's just wandering around the parking lot. Poor thing. Jeez.
Hey, can y'all hear me? I'm wondering if it might be worth it to have a box set up with the helipad shop that Ricardo has right now, because if they lift someone in here, we probably want to take it live, and yeah, I just want everyone to be ready for that. I can go again when you guys need me to. I'm good to go again when you guys need me to. Also, I'm wondering if it might be worth having a box or something prepared for when the helicopters start coming in. Ricardo will have a static shot when I'm not on air. So I can notify you guys, you know, as soon as we see the helicopter and we can take it. Shooter's been apprehended.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I can go whenever. Yes, as you guys have said, it's now 5 confirmed victims in this shooting, and so we are expecting those victims to be taken here to Memorial Hospital. Now, any victim information as to what their conditions are is likely going to be coming from the United States Army. Typically, in a situation where there's been a victim of some sort of a crime or a shooting, if we have a name for that person, Memorial Hospital is able to update us on what their status is. But because this is a military situation, that changes what they're able to release a little bit. And so we are expecting any of that information to come from the Army itself, not Memorial Hospital. But again, we do know that victims in this situation will be coming here. It is the only level 1 trauma center in the area, which means that it's the only area suited to be treating injuries of this nature and injuries that you would expect from an active shooter situation. Now, Memorial has a helipad that is prepared and ready to accept any victims that might be coming this way, and it sounds right now like that number is going to be 5, so they'll be taken here. There are procedures and protocols that the hospital enacts whenever they are expecting a mass casualty situation, and those protocols have been enacted now, so they are ready to accept and treat anybody that comes through those doors by way of ambulance or by way of helicopter. So we're standing by here to see when any helicopters might come through, and we will, of course, keep everybody out there updated as to when we see the first victims arrive here at Memorial. And we are going to do our best to get condition information for those victims. Again, that is likely to come from the United States Army, so we will keep pressing for that. For now, I'm going to send it back to the studio. Okay, sounds good.
How long till the next hit?
Huh?
How long till the next hit?
I don't know. We're doing wall to wall, so.
Okay, if we're gonna be doing this all day, they're gonna have to bring me some more batteries.
Dante's bringing batteries, isn't he?
I hope so. Remember, my camera can only take these batteries. It can't take the others.
Hey, y'all, what channel do you want Megan and Madeline on? I know, if it was hot right now. Thankful for the cloud cover.
Yeah, coming through the top one. I don't know, they could come this direction, but they go over to the ambulance bay over there.
Right there.
I know the answer, I'm sure, but I would be remiss not to ask. Fort Stewart just put out a statement that said everyone was treated on site and moved to Wynn Army for further treatment, that would mean if they need it coming here, right? Okay, cool.
They may be stabilizing someone, but most likely they need to be early.
I heard
But they
one.
try to stabilize people before they get them. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll probably check them out, figure out if they need to transport.
And then bring them out here. Be on the lookout for Megan and Madeline shot. They were there getting set up. What in the world? I'm chilling. You can come to me if you need to. Yeah, can you hear me? Okay, yeah, you can come to me if you need to. I'm all right. Yeah. Ricardo, I think they're going to come to us.
Okay. Over. Okay. Thank God for this wait for monitors.
We have not seen anybody come in yet. We are expecting that anyone that's going to be coming here to Memorial will likely be airlifted by helicopter. So we're situated in front of the helipad at Memorial right now, which is outside of the emergency room. Now, the Army has released a statement saying that 5 soldiers were shot and that they are all being treated on base at the Wynn Army Hospital, and that that's where they will receive further treatment. However, that could mean a lot of things. That could mean that people are getting stabilized right now, or that could mean that they are coming here, and we are hearing from officials at Memorial Hospital that they are expecting victims from this shooting to be coming here for further treatment. Now, that's because Memorial is the only level 1 trauma center in the area, which means it's the only facility that's suited to treat critical injuries, especially when you're thinking about gunshots and really how violent and how serious those can be. So officials at the hospital tell us that they are expecting people to be airlifted here, and they would be landing on the helipad on top of this parking garage that you can see from down here on the ground, which is connected to Memorial's emergency room. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. If we hear anything else, we will, of course, let everybody know. And as soon as we start to see people being brought here, we will keep everybody updated. Now, we don't know the condition of any of the victims that Fort Stewart or the Army has confirmed. In a typical situation where somebody was injured, whether that be in a wreck, a shooting, or any type of manner, if we have a name, we can generally confirm that with the hospital that the person is being treated at, and they can confirm the victims, what state they're in, whether they've been injured critically, if they're in stable condition, all of those sorts of things. Because these are soldiers and this is military personnel, the hospital says that they don't believe they're going to be able to comment on that, so that information will have to come from the United States Army. So we are going to be pushing to get information on the status of these victims. I have been in contact with representatives from the military the entire time I've been out here. I haven't been able to get an answer yet, but that could just be because the situation is so fluid. Unfortunately, we're becoming increasingly familiar with these situations here in the Savannah area and our extended viewing area. But as we learned with the Oglethorpe Mall shooting or even the Savannah High shooting hoax several years ago, these situations are extremely fluid, and trying to get accurate information about who's involved and what condition they might be in is a little bit difficult in the moment. So as time moves on and we get a little bit more distance from that person being apprehended to now, we are expecting to learn more, and we will be pushing for those answers. Right now, the Army has confirmed that 5 people have been shot. We are expecting at least some of those victims to be here at Memorial Hospital, but be aware that those numbers can change. The victims' conditions can change. It really is a very fluid situation. So we're going to be monitoring that here on WTOC and bring you the very latest updates as we have them. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You said 2? Okay. Guys, I have an update when you want to take us. I have an update when you guys want to come back to me.
Let me get you in focus.
Okay.
Don't move. This way. Thank you. Good. Okay, something's about to go down.
This morning, we have been expecting any victims in the shooting to be transported to Memorial via helicopter, but we have just learned from a spokesperson for Memorial that because of weather, the folks that are going to be coming in are going to be coming in on the ground via ambulance. And so far, right now, that number is 2 people. So we don't know exactly when they're going to arrive, but we do know it could be a little bit later. Obviously, it's going to be quicker to get to the hospital via helicopter than having to get on the highways and on the road, especially when you're talking about how far of a drive it is from Fort Stewart into, Southside Savannah. So we are going to be keeping an eye on that. But again, we have been expecting people to be airlifted to Memorial. We're learning that they will be taken via ambulance. So we're going to be monitoring when those 2 victims arrive, and we will notify everybody when we learn that they are here. We still don't know what condition they're in, but knowing that Memorial is a level 1 trauma center and that only 2 of those people are being transported here, I think it's fair to infer that they are not in great condition, given that this was an active shooter situation and 5 people have confirmed to have been shot. We are going to ask the Army for victim conditions and find out exactly.
Will you call in? Hey, it's Megan with Maddie. I don't have an IFB, so do it through them.
She doesn't have an IFB, so I'm gonna queue her.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Tyler, Madeline, what we know so far, we just got here to the gate at the base just moments ago on our way in. Tons of GSP speeding by us, ambulances, multiple other police units. Right now we're at one of the gates that's not seeing that much attention at this point, but there still is the military police. Megan, if we could zoom in, we have a military person just posted up with a gun on top of that car. We know the suspect, though, has been arrested, but I think this is all just a precaution at this point. They're just making sure the facility stays secure. We know that 5 people so far have been shot, as you guys have mentioned. We're told that these soldiers were treated on site, then moved to Wynn Army Community Hospital, potentially Memorial Hospital as well. We're not sure exactly their condition at this point, but what we do know so far, we saw a lot of ambulances coming in and out. There's no open threat to the community at this point, but this is garnering a lot of attention around the base. Pretty much every single street that we've been on so far has had police vehicles and emergency vehicles just speeding by us. But we're going to keep you posted as far as the base goes. We haven't seen that many people coming in or out at this point. I think that's just because the lockdown was just recently lifted, but we'll be sure to check in with you guys the more that we see coming out of the base, coming into the base. But for now, back to you guys.
All right, thank you.
What did they say?
Said no one's going in and out. This just happened. So the lockdown just was lifted about an hour ago. So, this is still fresh. We're not expecting much movement in and out right now. They were telling people to shelter in place, lock their windows, lock their doors while this was unfolding. And here's a map again showing exactly where this all happened. Again, 5 soldiers shot.
Yeah, they can't hear me.
Megan, I would like to take your shot and just the jump shot.
Okay, sounds good.
me to go again? Will you ask her?
Alright, thank you. Do you know what time Maddie's next hitting?
Okay, tell her I can go again. Whenever.
She said she's gonna go again whenever you need her. There's not that much you can say now with like recovering. I guess we can talk about like this is where it happened, right? This gate.
Yeah, I guess. What'd she say?
I don't know. I was really shot.
That's police.
Yeah, so again, two of the five soldiers total were shot today. Two of the five, we're presuming they are the most serious injuries, and that's why they're being transported now to Savannah, to the trauma center. Two of the five en route via ambulance to Memorial Hospital in Savannah. The rest of the five under Bristol are in Army Community Hospital for further treatment there. So no word on the conditions. We are still working to learn more, but we did confirm from the I want to reiterate because they put this out on
No service.
There are crews who are on the scene now there and able to bring us more information as to what you're seeing. Bring us those first live pictures of both of these areas as we expect
Good morning.
both to be involved. Of course, Memorial.
Sorry? Do you have some?
No, you need to go over to the Ed Center
Oh, we're not trying to right now. We're just videoing.
because in actuality you should be over at the Ed Center. Nobody should be over there.
Okay, nobody's told us to move or anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I got it over the radio. But all you do is go to the Ed Center. You should get all the information.
Where do I go? Where is that?
Once you go back out Sunbury, you're gonna go all the way around and you're gonna come back like coming through the front gate.
Yeah, so
It's
that
like
lockdown.
you know where Baldino's is on General Stratton.
No. Is there a certain thing we can type in our location or our maps? What should we type in?
Well, you're going to I left there. You're going to Fort Stewart front gate. The Ed Center is right across on the other side,
Okay.
and they should be able to give you any information that you need.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Typing in now.
All right, y'all have fun.
You too.
Wait, so we're not allowed to stay here?
No. Hello? Hey. The road. Oh yeah, no, we told him when we got out of the car. Right. Oh, okay. Good idea. Yeah, we just got asked to move, so we're gonna have to move real quick. Okay, thanks, Michael.